Hello people. Right, this is just a very quick video while I'm driving home. Just want to say to the people that are fighting this fight against this corrupt government, you can't live in fear. You cannot worry about the threats of the fines and the arrests. We're in a war. This is a war. It's like World War III. It's like psychological warfare, and the masses are just brainwashed. It's like they're under a spell, right? The people that can see through the lies need to just stand strong, because we're fighting for everyone's freedom right now. And I know they've made protests illegal apparently now, and they're dishing out 10k fines and all this. And if you open your business, you get all these fines. I keep seeing this article going around of this gym owner that got fined 67 grand. Yeah, that's all scaremongering to scare everyone else in, like, oh my god, look what he's doing. People have been tagging me in that, saying, oh, look at this gym owner, he's been fined 67 grand. Yeah, that's just, they're using that to scare you. You cannot be scared right now. We're fighting this. This is a war. You've got to understand. Them fines they're not lawful. They're unlawful. The lockdown's not lawful. Everything they're doing is unlawful. Yeah, illegal lockdowns a lot. It's a dictatorship we're living under now. You got to understand, we're living under a dictatorship. This is like a war, but it's like a psychological war. There's no guns and that involved. They're using the social media, the mainstream media, the digital world. It's like a cyber fucking war. And you gotta not be scared. Yeah, there's a lot of people that are out fighting, and they're saying, like, I'll fight for my freedom. If you're gonna fight for your freedom, you need to be willing, be ready to get arrested. And that's it. That's the bottom line. How far are you willing to go for your kids' futures and your kids' freedoms? Because I'm willing to go all the way. So if I would fight and die for people's freedoms, I don't mind it. I'm up for getting arrested too. Do you know what I mean? I don't care about getting arrested. There's a lot more worse things going on. I don't mind spending the night in a cell, because I'm out protesting and fighting for people's rights and freedoms. But there's too many men at the minute these days that are just, they like to scream and shout about things, but they're staying quiet. I mean, if this was back in the day, with my granddad's time, people like that who actually had to physically go to war, like, they'd all be rolling in their graves right now, because we need men right now. We need men to be standing up against this corrupt, tyrannical government. Like, this is going to change the futures of everyone. This is going to be, this is creating the next generation's life for them. You got to think hard about how you want it to be. Are you going to sit back and let it happen? Because I certainly ain't. I mean, I'll fight this till the end. Whether I'm standing with people side by side or on my own, I don't care. I've got principles. I need to stand up and do what's right. I'm following my heart right now. I don't want to be doing this, but it's like, if we was in the war days, World War I and II, that's like sitting in your house getting called to war. You have to fight, literally fight for your freedom, go and risk your life and die, fight for your freedom. That's like the geezers back then sitting there going, no, I don't want to go to war. I don't want to. We might get arrested. We might get killed. But yeah, a lot of men did die, and that was a proper war. That was like guns and stuff. That was like blood everywhere. This, they're doing it a different way. This is psychological warfare. They're tricking the world. They're censoring, blocking, banning, removing everyone who's talking about it. It's like they have control over everything. The people that are doing this control the mainstream media, the main social media channels, everything, all the big corporations. And they're going to keep doing this, and they're going to keep doing lockdowns until everyone is just on their knees begging for some sort of support from the state, from the government. Everyone's going to be independent. Not independent, dependent. Everyone's going to be dependent on the government after all this, because they're wiping everyone out. Like, you got to see it now. I mean, I haven't been on Facebook for a while because I'm on a ban, and I've still got about 10 days left of a 30-day ban. But when I get back on there, I've got a lot of stuff to say, because there's a lot of people on there that were arguing with me before, and I can guarantee when I go back on there now, they're going to say, shit, Dean, everything you were saying months ago is happening now. I said it. I'm like, I wouldn't just make this up. And this isn't something I've heard from someone else and passed it on. I've read about this. This is the New World Order. They've rebranded it. They've rebranded it as the Great Reset, the new normal. All these new terms they're using. They're using mind manipulation through the telly. Like, everywhere I go now, everywhere you go, there's tannoys everywhere saying repeated stuff over and over and over, saying this is a COVID secure place, blah blah blah, please keep your distance, please wash your hands. Do you think that's normal? Do you think that's the world we need to be living in? Because things are getting serious now, people. Like, it's really serious. I see the school kicking out earlier, and all the kids are walking out with their masks on. I mean, fucking hell, what is going on? And now they're really pushing for the vaccine. They're just massively pushing for the vaccine. And I don't care if they say you have to have it. You don't have to have it. Nobody has to have anything. You're in control of your life. You run your life, not someone else, not no government, corporation, no business. You're in charge of your life. Nobody can tell you what to do with your life or what to put in your body. They've already poisoned half the world's minds with all their psychological tactics, and now they want to poison your bodies too. It's crazy times that we're living in. I mean, we need to carry on. So if you're going to these protests, don't be scared about being arrested. I mean, that's the last thing you want to worry about. If you're worried about getting arrested going to a protest because it might affect your job, if you don't go to that protest and try and make a difference, make a stand and fight your freedom, you might not even have a job this time next year. You might not even have a house, because we are vastly moving into a communist, socialist society governed by a complete tyrannical dictatorship, just with a police state. Like, the police state is there in front of you. Everywhere you go there's police, and people still can't see that we're living under a police state. Like, you get people getting pulled on buses and trains by the police for not wearing a mask. Like, is that one person not wearing a mask, are they really affecting the world, that the police have to take their time and go and harass them? Is that what taxpayers pay them for? Is that what we're all paying our taxes for police to walk around harassing people without masks on? You've got to see the bigger picture of what's really going on. Forget about the virus. That's a load of bullshit. You've got to realise we're now living in the very first few months of the New World Order. This is the New World Order. If you don't know what that is, look it up. It's here. Like, a few months ago I was saying it's coming. It's coming. It ain't coming anymore. It's fucking here. And that's a fact. Like, everything that's going on right now ticks all the boxes. I mean, it ticks the boxes, so what else more do you want? And do you know what it don't tick the boxes of? It don't tick the boxes of a government trying to protect us from a virus, and that's why everyone's saying this. None of these rules make sense. That don't make sense. This can be open, but that's got to be closed. Oh, we can buy that, but we can't buy that. We're allowed to do this, but we can't do that. We can see this person, but not that person. None of this makes sense. No, it doesn't make sense if you're still thinking along the lines of it being for protection from a virus. But if you know about the New World Order, it ticks all the boxes. It ticks every single fucking box. And it's a scary time for the people that know about the New World Order and know what's coming. And we knew this was coming, but I didn't think it was coming this quick. I didn't think the New World Order was going to be implemented until I was like into my old age. But they've just fucking rushed it straight through now. And it's here. Guys, like, they're trying to get us vaccinated for apparently for a virus with a 99.7 survival rate. The vaccine apparently has got a 90% effectiveness. It's effective 90% apparently. So what are you going to trust? Your immune system? If you rely on your immune system for this virus, you've got 99.7% chance of surviving. So why would you want to take a vaccine? You got to wake up, please, guys. Honestly, it's getting very tiring now. It's telling people I told you so. I don't like to be the guy that says I told you so. You know what I mean? That's not what I'm here for. I'm here to try and help people.